So guys, having made my position clear on the national identification system after highlighting as many weaknesses as I can and stating what I think could have been done differently or should have been done differently, I have been taking the time out, however, to provide as much information on the proposed enrollment and intricacies of the system, and as best as possible try to provide as much information and clarity as I can. This is another such video. Before we proceed, smash the like button to pieces, leave a comment, please share the life out of this video, feel free to subscribe for more content, remember to turn on your notification so as to never miss another video. Let's do it. Data requirements on the NIDS and the implications of non-enrollment. A major concern among Jamaicans ahead of the introduction of the National Identification System NIDS is clarity about the data that will be required for collection and storage under the new program. Some of the pertinent details will now be outlined. There are three categories of data that the National Identification System will keep. 1. Biographic, which includes name, address, email, phone number. 2. Biometric, which uniquely identifies a person. Example, photographs and fingerprints. C. Demographic, example, workplace, profession, family status, education level, and religion. If a person is unable to provide fingerprints, secondary biometric data may be captured, such as an iris scan. Persons with disabilities who are unable to give biometric information will be verified instead by a special process to be determined by the Jamaica Council for Persons with Disability (JCPD) and the National Identification and Registration Authority (NIRA) or NIRA. NIDS will not collect any data that is not already being collected by other government agency for other purposes. DNA, political affiliation, and sexual orientation will not be collected, and these items are specifically omitted from the data collection and storage processes, or so they say anyway. The National Identification Number, NIN, will be required for all Jamaican citizens and legal residents. Obtaining a national identification number will verify a person's identity with all public sector and private companies. The NIN and its corresponding NIC, National Identification Card, will be the only identification required for most transactions. Without a NIN or NIC, persons will essentially not be able to do business with any government agency or entity. Interesting. Jamaicans living outside of Jamaica and doing business in Jamaica can enroll like any other Jamaican at an enrollment site. At present, the project does not include any plan to establish enrollment sites outside of Jamaica, but adjustments will be made to the list of enrollment sites as the project implementation progresses. If a NIN is falsely obtained, and if the NIC is lost or has an error, is misused, or discovered to have been improperly issued, it may be blocked and or revoked. What will happen after that, I'm not sure. The NIC remains the property of the government of Jamaica. It is valid for life and is retained in death. When a notation will be made on the database that the person is deceased, but all information will be maintained. Interesting again. Everyone will receive a national identity card, NIC, upon successful enrollment. The randomly generated 9-digit number or NIN will be applicable even to children, so that they can be identified and have access to health services and social programs. In effect, the NIN, National Identification Number, will be the same number from birth throughout adulthood to death. It is to be noted that in respect of emergency medical services, if these are life-threatening, individuals will not be denied services in the absence of a NIN or NIC. However, access to general medical services in public clinics and hospitals will require a national identification number.
Beat and teach, so beat and teach, so beat and teach, 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 beat and teach.
Peeps, they say that if you don't have the NIC or NIN and you are in a situation where you need emergency government help or assistance, more than likely medical, you will be able to access it. But who decides and determine that you are in need and you should get it? That is a question that we need to answer. You understand what I say? They said that after you die, they will update the database showing that you have died, but the information will be kept. Not sure why. So there are other questions that keep popping up the more we hear about this thing, and the answers are not forthcoming. And it's saying no, if you are living outside of Jamaica and you want to do business with government agency, you better get enrolled, or else there will be no chance of you getting what you want. So in order for you to get service from those agencies, you will have to get enrolled by visiting an enrollment site, and they are saying that no enrollment site will be established outside of Jamaica initially, but it's a possibility as the enrollment progresses. So we'll see how that goes. Zane, and they are saying there's another thing in it. They are saying if you falsely obtain the national identification card, or there's an error, or it is misused, and that is discovered, it can be blocked or revoked. So then, if it is revoked, do you then get the opportunity to get another one, or you are just blacklisted from the system and you can't access nothing in the country? That is a very, very troubling and worrying thing, and I would like some more clarification. But you know, I'll seek it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. This video was made possible through the continued generosity of my patrons. To become a patron, follow the link in the description below. Thank you for watching the video. Drop a like and a comment down below, and consider subscribing if you haven't done so as yet. Until next time, walk good.